I am Karen Haara and I come from the World Bioenergy Association. I'm going to do a short presentation for you about what we do in our association and what bioenergy is and where it comes from and what is good with bioenergy, and perhaps something about what we are working with. So the World Bioenergy Association is a global association to support bioenergy and to promote the increased use of sustainable biomass, and also to promote the environment for bioenergy business. We are a member-based association, so we are an umbrella association for bioenergy associations in the world. Like national or regional organizations can be members. But we also have companies as members who are interested in a global market. And we also have individual members, and they can be more or less experts in bioenergy in different fields. So it can be researchers, it can be individual people who are interested to support by. It could be farmers, it could be students. And our main work is to, if I put it in a frame, to transfer knowledge and technology. And for that we need to produce natural science-based fact sheets on different issues or subjects in bioenergy, like the carbon neutrality of forest biomass. We have articles like clean and efficient cook stoves, but we also talk about heat and power production with biomass. We have fact sheets on biofuels from transport and many more. So this is our way of contributing, but we also produce statistics on bioenergy, and to get a global overview of how much bioenergy is used. And that is a yearly article that can be downloaded from our website. So, and we also have expert panels, and we also give our expertise in requested areas from authorities. Our aim is actually to be a clearinghouse of bioenergy. I will now go further with a few words about biomass, what it is, and how it becomes bioenergy. Because bioenergy, that is a renewable energy source. And if we look at the goods of bioenergy, it is that it mitigates climate change, for example. That's why we are at the COP22. But it also it creates jobs and starts up local businesses, and of course gives security of supply in the areas where you have biomass. So I'm sure you are now very curious to know what biomass is really, and if you have it in your surrounding. So I have structured the examples of biomass in 3 different categories. I look at it as coming from agriculture, because bioenergy is energy from the nature. So agriculture produce biomass, forestry produce biomass, and we get lots of biomass from organic wastes. So in the examples from, for example, agriculture, I start with that. It's that we have some dedicated agricultural bioenergy, and that is crops that is planted to produce biofuels. And it could be cassava, corn, sugarcane, or oil palm, or rapeseed. But it could also be energy crops, energy grass that is grown on agricultural land, but it could also be short rotation forestry. It is kind of a bush, like a bush, or it grows, it's harvested every 5 years, and it can be replanted every 30 years. And then we have herbous biomass from the agriculture, and that could be like straw from cereals or rice or corn. It could be bagasse or empty fruit bunches. But we also get woody biomass from agricultural land, and that can be when we are regenerating the orchards or the vineyards or rest products from the olive plantations. I could name many more of them, but you can just have your own fantasy. And other areas from agriculture is, of course, when we have processed, we get residues as kernels, as sunflower shells, and we also get animal manure when we have animal production. If we look at forestry, the main products, biomass product from forestry is stems and wood fuel we get from forests and also from landscape cleaning. If we look at the byproducts, which is actually a very big part of the biomass residues today, it is branches and tops and sometimes stumps from from trees. And if we look at the wood processing industry, it could be bark, sawdust, and even black liquor, and that's mostly from the wood forest industry. And we have tall oil and recycled wood. All that can be used as an energy, and if it wasn't used as energy, it would be just put on landfills, as it used to be done in the early days. Then we have the third category, organic wastes, and that's solely the municipal solid waste. But we also have food waste from shops, from restaurants, and from households, which we can collect. We have also sewage sludge systems in those cities and in those areas where we collect the sewage sludge. And we have also the food industries. I don't exactly know what food industries you have around you, but perhaps you have for green vegetable food industry, you might have for fruits, and you always get rest products from those that can be taken, recycled and taken hand of. And we have also slaughterhouses. That was a kind of list, and I could surely mention many more, but I don't exactly know what kind of resources you have around you, what you can think about around you. But of course you then think, how big is bioenergy? Perhaps there is not enough. But today 14% of the total world energy consumption, biomass is 14%. And if we add on hydropower and solar and wind, we come up to nearly 19% renewables in the total in the total world energy system. So we need really we still have then 80% fossil fuels, and the important thing today is to change from fossil fuels to renewable fuels, and in that game bioenergy will play a very important role together with the other renewable fuels. So finally, bioenergy is a renewable energy source, and of course it can have there can be some problems with bioenergy. If it's not harvested sustainably, we get problems. So we need to be certain that we have certification criteria, or if the countries have laws that regulate how biomass is harvested in a sustainable way, so that we also leave for coming generation, and that we get more bioenergy in our forests, and that we use the land in an efficient way, so we're able to grow on them year after year. And of course with the waste, it's very important for us to take care of the waste and recycle it, so because we can get useful energy of that. I think that today, being at the climate meeting, we are focused on to mitigate the climate change with biomass as one of the big pillars for the future. Thank you. You can make bad bioenergy projects and you can make good bioenergy projects. And from World Bioenergy Association side, we think that sustainability is the most important thing. And we can summarize the sustainability subject in three paragraphs. The first is that not more biomass is harvested annually than annual growth in a given biomass system, and that the fertility of soil and water quality is safeguarded, and also that biomass utilization is done so that biodiversity is protected.